Hello. We are gonna go op shopping today. I am just on my way to one that's nearby. I've got a bit of a thrift flip sort of vibe in mind. So our main goal, I want to make a dress that's similar vibes to these. I'll put them here. So I'm thinking some kind of sheer-ish material, preferably polka dot. If it's not, that's okay. We will need some sort of lace, and we'll also need some kind of silky material, I guess, which I think is pretty doable. I don't think we're asking for too much. I think as long as we can keep it in the same sort of color palette, I think we'll be doing pretty well. I do have to drop some stuff off to the op shop while I'm here. I'm about to go in. I'll give you guys a little rundown on what I can find as well. And then if anything else sort of catches my eye, we might be able to do some other little projects as well. I think with op shopping and thrifting, whatever, you obviously don't get to choose what you pick out. So, I mean, you don't get to choose what's in the shop. So sometimes what you have in your head just goes completely south, but let's have a look. Okay, now I didn't find much in the ways of lace. I think the only one I could find was more of a crocheted lace, which isn't really the vibe we're going for. I did find this, which could do for it would sort of bring in a little bit of the lace, I thought. This is definitely going to be the main part of the dress. This is a dress that's a few sizes bigger than me, but should still be very usable. And I was thinking of maybe using the bottom section from that as the bottom for the dress. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home now, and I'm gonna cut some bits up and see what we're working with. Otherwise, I may have some lace somewhere that I can use. I don't know. I think it's gonna work though. I'm happy with the polka dots that we found. Okay, I've just cut out a big rectangle of that dress. I'm going to try and salvage the zipper that was already in there. So that's gonna be our back. Okay, I have just made, oh my gosh, I'm so red. I've been sitting outside because it's so cold at the minute. I need to just soak up some sun. But I've made a dandelion chai. This is the brand that I use. It's so delicious. Not spond. But this is the progress at the minute. So you can see the pins here and here. I was gonna film me cutting, but I really can't multitask like that. So I'll show you. This is how she's looking now. It's fun that there's already a few darts from the other dress. So I guess it'll be interesting to see if they're actually in the right spot for me or not. I feel like they'll be fine. Maybe I can move them over a little bit. But yeah, I'll pop this together. I'm just listening to some music on YouTube. I'll put this together and I'll be back. Okay, now this is really short, but remember we are gonna put, it's actually not that short. We're gonna cinch that in a bit more as well. But we're gonna add another layer of that white flowing material here. Then we're gonna have lace at the top and some little straps as well. I think the problem is that is too long. Yeah. Okay. So when I hold this up straight, you'll see that the back is actually being cut longer, and we want it the other way around. So I'm gonna cut the zip the backside pretty much to be like that, so that it doesn't do all that bunching that I was doing before, and just so it sits in a better position. Okay, so now that the back has been cut a bit more, I'll also have to sort of like put stitches here so that the zip doesn't just go all the way through. But they're saying I want this section more fitted in the middle. So they've got darts in here already. I'm just gonna add maybe like an extra centimeter, so like to here on the darts, just to like really, like, what's the word? To really, yeah. To cinch the waist more, yeah. Okay, this fits so much better. The back zip is a little bit wrinkly still. I don't really want to go too much lower with the zip, because I'm kind of worried that it'll be too short then and I won't be able to get it on. But very happy with how she's sitting now. We just really need to do lace section along the top, and this will get shortened, and then like a little mini skirt as well. Okay, so this is the dress I bought to be like the ruffle layer at the bottom. So I'm gonna cut this in half and see if it's actually gonna work or not, because this dress is a lot smaller than me. So we'll see. It is like exactly the material that I need though. So I'm really hoping it's gonna work. We're just gonna cut it in half first because I don't want to damage the bottom layer that I need. Oh my gosh, is it a jumpsuit? Oh fuck. Is it actually? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I think we can still use it. Oh shit. Okay, well at least there's gonna be more fabric. Let's just cut this up and see. I really want this to work. This also has a zip in the back, so maybe it won't. Okay, so I'm trying to attach the frill to the bottom, but it's not long enough, which we were thinking was gonna happen. So what I'm thinking is if we can cut the main frill in half, so then it's like front and back, and then put the like more see-through frill onto the sides. So like, this will be the main frill, so I would cut it like here and put that in the front and this back, and this other frill would just like fill in like the sides of it, if that makes sense. I don't know, we'll see how it looks. This is how it's looking from the inside with the ruffles on. So I need the other ruffles to fill in these sections on the sides. Okay, we're gonna attach these ruffles and pray that it works the first go. Let's see. Okay, this is not giving what I thought it was gonna give. For starters, this is too long. It's gotta come back to here, and I'm gonna need to do a different skirt. So we're gonna cut this off here, and I should have some scrap fabric that I can use as well. I'm gonna cut this off there, I think. Sometimes I wish I just did things by patterns, but if I did, then I wouldn't be me, I guess. So we're gonna keep going. Okay, I've just cut this bottom section that is double lined. I'm gonna attach this to the bottom, and fingers crossed this one works. Okay, way happier with this skirt. So all I've really got to do now is shorten this, shorten the zip and bring the top down a little bit, and then I'm thinking about putting a few little like ruches through the middle section just to like cinch it in a bit more, and that'll raise the skirt up a bit as well. I think we're gonna go get, I was gonna do white lace along the top, but I think it'll look better with black lace, so I might go have a look what I can find. So I've made those extra adjustments now. All I really have to do is add on the lace to the top and pop some straps onto it. So before we add the lace to the top, I'm gonna do this as a little rolled hem. So it just like sits like that, and then the lace is obviously gonna go over the top of that.
Shop to like get it dessert,
yeah.
like that's quite fun to me.
So true.
Sometimes when you these like right now.
Yeah, fresh air. The sun, like washing your sunscreen. Clean outfit. A bit peckish when you Because I ordered so many like snacky bits.
Like what are your order?
Hot chips and a Coke, no sugar.
Oh, could have had lime in it.
Could have had ice and
No, but I see your look. Yeah.
under
shells or something. Yeah.
You know, like a joke really like shaking. And one of the boys said, well, the earthquakes in Cancer, which is crazy.
I actually didn't.
It made me really, really
I
giggle.
couldn't even hold anything because I was
No.
laughing so much.
I really was looking forward to crying. I think about it often.
It was just because
Earthquakes in Townsville. Like I'm sitting there like,
and we're all sitting there like that.
yeah.
And then it was right, yeah.
Would you be free for freckles?
Oh my gosh, yay. Yeah, I want to start. That's so cute. I just love freckles so much.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's something I'm gonna look back at.
It's been a while.
I know. I feel like it's just like tropical.
Yeah.
Tropical winter.
Oh my gosh, I've just had the best day.
And today has actually
Ocean mountains.
Townsville. That's beautiful.
This is crazy. I feel so happy. And I honestly have been really quite
Entering
relaxed.
over your face.
Yes.
Babe. Nobody.
Yay, this is her done. Thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around the whole time, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.